How many of you have the habit of reflection? Don't start your day until you have it finished. The major thing was the shifting of mindset. I will never be able to speak, and in English, not at all. And this is the purpose of today's speech. People not only laugh at you, make the jokes of you. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. How many of you have the habit of reflection? Reflection on your day, reflection on your event. Most of you. Excellent. Jim Rohn once said, don't start your day until you have it finished. Don't start your week until you have it finished. Don't start your month until you have it finished. And don't start your year until you have it finished. And of course, I will not start my next pathway until I will have it finished. And this is the purpose of today's speech, to reflect on my pathway, the transformation that I had after completion of this pathway. The person I was and the person I am today is the reflection. I will share my learning, my experiences, the obstacles that I had, the transformation into my life within the Toastmaster and outside the Toastmaster. That is the main purpose of this project. Starting from the learning. The major learning that I had after the completion and during the journey of this pathway, the major thing was the shifting of mindset. The shifting of mindset from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. I had a belief that I will never be able to speak, and in English, not at all. Because the society I lived, the circumstances I faced, I used to be, listen, Bilal, you are not capable, you are not good at speaking, and especially English. Whenever I tried to speak in English, I had a laughter. You may heard my speech, the girls and gays. The day I started my speech in university, people were laughing. Thanks to you guys, because you are a Toastmaster, I can understand. But the society we are living, such words, just imagine, considered to be the worst words. And people not only laugh at you, but may make the jokes of you. And the same thing happened into my life. Whenever I get a feedback at the end of my MBA class, there was a sentence, we enjoyed your English, especially your first speech with these. And I tried to raise that word that they wrote into my feedback, gay into guy. Such a complexity I had, such a mindset, and I asked to myself, Bilal, you cannot be a good speaker ever. So that was a mindset that I had. But after joining this Toastmaster Club and starting this the journey of my pathway, innovative planning, I came to know when I deliver my first speech, icebreaker. The experience I will share you later. But the mind shift was during this journey when I delivered my first icebreaker and got a feedback. Wow, Bilal, what a wonderful speech you deliver. What a confident you were. And what a body language you have. You have a great energy. Only you need to work on your fluency, on your language. And this was the first evaluation that I had. And still I keep it with me, because that was very close to my heart. It was the first time that I heard there is something in me and I can do something, especially in speaking. thanks to this community where we have such people who encourages us to do something. So when I look into my personality and I saw that I can deliver, so my mind started to asking a question to myself and started to look into my personality, what other qualities you have. Then I came to know, and literally when I was starting to this Toastmaster club, I asked to myself, Bilal, if you would be able to speak in especially English, you can do anything in life. And this is what happening nowadays into my life. Now I am dreaming to be a international world champion in public speaking. I am dreaming to be a multinational company. I am dreaming to be a national champion. So nowadays, anything I can think, I have a belief that I can do and I can learn. Because when no one believes in you is when you most needed to believe in you. So this is the learning that I had during this journey of pathway. The second thing that I learned, the fear understanding. One day while preparation of my speech, as a speaker, our first priority is to give a message, to give something valuable to the audience so that they can change their life, they can relate with it. So the hot topic for me was the fear. So I started to work on that, and that was the third or fourth of my speech, and I wrote all my fears. Can you imagine how many fears I had at that time? More than 30 fears. And the complexity that I cannot speak. And what if I spoke wrong? What if I speak with the wrong accent? So there were multiple fears that I had, and I started to understand. When you understand your fear, you are in a better position to deal with. You are better position to find the solution. And I started to work on that with my mentor. And yes, the third thing during this journey of this pathway, because whenever I researched, whenever I studied the project, I need a mentor. I needed a mentor who can help me what this pathway is all about. How can I prepare my speech? Was at that time, literally, I didn't know the speech structure. That was very strange for me when my mentors told me that there should be an opening, a body, and conclusion. But at that time, I had a mindset that I should be able to speak a few words of English. And what's the structure? Then I came to know there is a message that we should give to the audience. So then I came to know, yes, this is the structure of the speech. Then he said to me, Bilal, it is good to inculcate the story. And the story, what the story is, why people relate with the story, what the climax is, what the conclusion is, that was totally different. But when I understood the fears, I was in a better position to deal with, and I started to practice on this. The one of the things that I applied, that whenever you have a better understanding of fears, you can deal with in a better position by your enhancing the skills. So there were multiple obstacles, even not having a good accent, not having a good grammar sense. So that was the something, and time management, because at that time I was struggling in my business as well. That was very difficult to manage, and especially the married persons, it is very difficult for us to manage and to ask for the time from our family. But these were the obstacles that I overcame. I tried to learn the time management. This is what nowadays I am applying. So the fears and the obstacles, because once Jimran said, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenges, wish for more wisdom. So these are not the problems, these are not the challenges that will define you, but it is you who will tackle that problem. And because it's not the challenges, how big, how difficult your problems are, it's how much you are skillful to deal with problems. So it's the mindset again that I have changed during this journey. So constructive feedback had a tremendous result into my life. After having that feedback, I have delivered another speech with the title of "Where there is a will, there is a way." But the great news is, at that time, I had the Best Speaker Award, and that was one of my dreams to have, and still I have that first award with me. And I shared it multiple people, to my friends, to my family, to my teachers, that I have achieved this award. So later on, other speeches goes on, feedback goes on, contest goes on, all the speeches I have ever delivered, still I have that one. Even the last session that we had with Katani, still I have that structure. Not only into that, I also structured the learnings that I had during the journey. I have all the things to learn, that how can I apply these findings and learnings into my life. What I used to do, I used to talk to myself by writing, that what are the failures, that this is the art of public speaking by Katani, and how I am gonna tackle with, this is the last failure that I had at a Devian level. Then I talked to myself that what were the things that I was unable to do, and what are the things I will not do again. The main thing, this is not for to impress you guys, but to inspire. This journey is not only a journey, we all here to learn the public speaking, not only public speaking, the lifestyle. When you will make a lifestyle and you will be serious to follow that pathways and having a great mentor, your transformation will occur and no one can challenge you. This is what I want to share with my experiences. I am concluding my speech again by the reflection: close your day every day, close your month every month, close your year every year. Thank you so much.